Alright guys, let's start. Looking at question number 7 from June 2014. Alright, this question is a statistics question. Personally, I think it's probably was one of the easiest questions on the paper. It says a class of 30 students, in case y'all don't know, I'm actually waiting on you. Please listen. A class of, and you see these interruptions, I can't take them out of the video, so I'm trying to get the video be beneficial to persons who might not come. So please, let's try to minimize the interruptions. It says a class of 30 students counted the number of books in their bags on a certain day. The number of books in each bag is shown below. So here, every value here represents the number of books in a child's bag. How many children did they talk about altogether? How many students? 30. So in this sense, I should have 30 values here. You can do a quick check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 by 3 is what? 30. I have 30 values. And each value represents the number of books in a child's bag. Ladies and gentlemen, we're asked to copy and complete the frequency table for the data shown above. Alright, we're asked to copy and complete this frequency table. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let us find out how many 3s are in the data. Let us look and see how many 3s are in the data. This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you agree? It's 5?
Yeah.
So this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 3s in the data. Alright. Over here is fx. Fx simply means frequency times value. Fx simply means what? The frequency times the value. And the value is the number of books. What is the frequency here?
5.
What is the value?
15.
5 times 3 is what?
15.
15. How many 4s are in the data? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 6 times 4?
20.
6 times 4? There you go. How many 5s are in the data? How many 5s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 5s. 7 5s? 35. How many 6s in the data? I see 1, 2. Any more for the top? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the frequency is 4. 4 times 6 is 24. How many 7s are in the data?
3.
I see 1, 2, 3. Any more?
No, sir.
This is 1, 2, 3. This is 3. 3 7s. 21. Let's do a quick check. N is equal to the sum of the frequency. The number of values that we have is 30. If I add up the frequency, I should get 30. So this is 5, 10,
16.
5, 10, 20, 30. So it is correct. This is 30. Let us see what else they asked us to do. So if we manage to do this, we would get what? A total of 4 marks. Let's ask a question. What does this 2 represent? What does this 2 here represent? Alright, how many students had, sorry, how many students had 1 book in the bag? 2. So this 2 here represent what? Talk to me now. Alright, how many persons had 1 book in their bag? 2. So, fine, the value is 1. How many times is 1 in the data? 2. So this 2 here represents 2 books. How many persons had 2 books in their bags? 3. So it's 2 books times 3. 3 twos. So this is 6 what? Whoa, this is 6 books. So this 24 here is 24 what? 6 persons having what? 4 books? 24 books. Here's what they ask us. B says, state the modal number of books in the bags of the sample of students. State the modal number of books in the bags of the sample of students. B, you tell me, what is the modal number of books?
5, 7.
What is the modal number of books? 5 is the modal number of books. Ladies and gentlemen, the mode is the value with the highest frequency. The mode is the value with the highest frequency. What is the highest frequency?
7.
And it corresponds to how many books?
5.
5 is the modal number of books. The modal number, the mode is the value with the highest frequency. The mode is the value that occurs the most in the data. Which value occurs the most in the data?
5.
How many times did it occur in the data?
7.
7. The mode is 5. Next. C. Using the table in A above or otherwise, calculate the total number of books. Ladies and gentlemen, C. I is asking for the total number of books. This is the total number of books. The sum of fx is the total number of books. The sum of fx is the total number of books. You have got to be able to read the data. 4 books, 6 persons. So if 6 persons have 4 books, how much books that?
24.
So if this is books, we add up all of them and get the what? The total number of what? Books. Add this up and tell me what you get.
127.
The total number of books is what? 127 books. Now, the mean number of books per bag. The mean number of books per bag. Ladies and gentlemen, the mean x bar is equal to the sum of fx over n. The mean x bar is equal to the sum of fx over n. So this is what? 127 over 30. This is how much? That's impossible. What is 127 divided by 30?
4.22.
This is 4.2 books. The average number of books per bag is 4.2. The average student has what? 4 books in his or her bag. The average student had 4 books in his or her bag. B. And this is the last part of the question. This was an easy question. This was probably the easiest question on the paper. Determine the probability that a student chosen at random has less than 4 books in his or her bag. Answer this. How many students had less than 4 books in their bags?
5.
No.
8.
How many students had less than 4 books in their bags?
14. 14.
So you all need Jesus.
Yeah.
10.
Oh, 10 less.
10 students.
Oh, God.
Those are the 10 students that have less than what? 4 books in their bag. 10 students out of how much students?
30.
The probability
1/3.
of less than 4 books is equal to 10 out of 30, or 1 out of 3, or 0.33, or 33 and 1/3%. There's a 33 and 1/3% chance that if you select a student at random, that student will have less than 4 books in his or her bag.